Hey man, Pradeep.
Yes, sir, Pradeep. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also fantastic. Very excited to talk with you.
Awesome, man. So you're from India?
Yes, I'm from India. I live in center part of India, Madhya Pradesh.
Awesome. Cool.
Yes, and I'm a student of agriculture science. I'm pursuing my last year of Bachelor of Agriculture Science.
Oh, sorry, I didn't quite hear that. What did you say? Sorry.
I'm a student of agriculture science, a Bachelor of Agriculture.
Agriculture science. Wow. Cool.
Yeah, and my dream is to work in New Zealand, any type of job in agriculture sector.
Yeah. New Zealand produces enough food for like
Yeah,
something like millions and millions of people, but we
yeah,
only have 5 million people.
dairy farming is really amazing in New Zealand, and farmer are very advanced technologies using.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a New Zealand's cool. It's there's so much space everywhere. Even though it's a small country, there's
Yeah.
anytime you leave any sort of city, it's just nature. Like you can travel from one city to another and maybe only
Oh,
pass 4 cars on the
mm.
road.
Auckland to Hamilton and Christchurch. There are Waikati. There are so many reason, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm from Christchurch, which is the largest city in the South Island. It only has 350,000 people.
Yes,
So,
there is two islands, South Island and North Island.
yeah, yeah. And there's actually a third island, but most people, only talk about the two. There's a little one that I've never been to. It's called Stewart Island. I've never been there. I would like to see it one day.
So, teacher, is it easy to find a job in New Zealand because my study background is agriculture related? So,
Yeah, I think if you can get a working holiday visa, you don't need to aim for your career. So it's good to apply for a job in your career, but if it's not working, get any job. Just go there and work in a bar, work in a supermarket, and then apply from within the country because we know Indian
but,
people as very hard workers.
yeah, but one thing I noticed that accredited employer finding is very difficult, and those who are giving me a job offer letter to send an immigration officer directly to work visa, that is very difficult process. I search a lot and I apply a lot of farming job, but no one can give me a response
Yeah,
because
so
I'm fresher. I have no experience. That's why.
I see. Yeah, and that's why I would recommend just getting any job. Like you can, if you have, I think you need about 5,000 New Zealand dollars, or maybe 4,000 in your bank account, and you can have a working holiday visa and you can go there with no job. So it's a lot of money. But what you could do is get your family to put the money into your account and say to them, I'll give it back once I'm there. And
Yes, okay.
you can,
But if you help me, then it's really a lot. Just only if you have any contact to any farmer, those who are working in agriculture sector, do you have?
so I don't live in New Zealand, I live in Ecuador, but my sister works for a vegetable farm, but it's the winter, so everybody only works 4 days at the moment because it's cold and hard. But
Okay.
I could ask her for you.
Your sister is working in vegetable horticulture farming.
Yes, yes. Um,
Okay.
so I
Then
could ask.
it will be help me if your sister is sending me offer letter or something like that. So I'm due for anything for that. If I have a first or 2 or 3 months salary, I'll give your sister.
No, no. In my culture, like we understand, we're very lucky people, so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
understand.
TVs are very helpful.
Yeah, it's like we understand how hard Indian people are at working. Like we have a lot of Fijian Indians in New Zealand that amaze us with how hard they work, and
Yeah,
they almost they set the
very
time
hard.
when
Yeah. I have also two or three friends living in New Zealand right now. They're doing a dairy farming job, but they are really selfish. They don't give me reply to my message. They don't give me a response. Even this is my Indian friend, also very selfish.
Yeah, yes, it's right now is not the best time in the world, um, because we're going through lots of changes. So, all I can do is ask, but I imagine the response I get is, Kim, there is no work right now because my sister has lost work. So,
Oh my God. So your sister is now unemployed.
no, 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 she's working, but the hours it was 5 days, now it's 4. So
Okay. 3 days off in a week, 3 days off because of the winter season.
because of the winter season and because the economy has a lot of pressure.
Yeah, there is a Christchurch disaster last 2 3 months before, so there is a government start recovery visa as well.
Yeah, yeah. So also, Pradeep, try going to Australia as well, my friend, because it is actually easier to live there than New Zealand. You get paid more money. There's more work.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
be lazier.
wage, yeah, minimum wage is 25, I think, in Australia.
Yes, brother. Yes, brother. Like it's very good. So I have a friend called Sharat, and he is in Australia. We were skydivers together, jumping from airplanes.
Okay,
Um,
so Sarad is working in agriculture sector.
no, he's a skydiver. Um, but when I met him, he was doing anything. And so I'm used to my Indian friends getting there, do anything, and then you work on your career. It's easier to abandon your career for a little time, and get any job, survive,
Yeah.
pay rent.
So okay, I will do any job firstly. If anyone give me a job offer, after that I will do my farming jobs. I in my own I'm finding a job, make a best CV and resume cover letter in a New Zealand style, Australian style. But first thing is that who can give me an offer letter? That's the important thing. I'm facing a lot of trouble with that.
Yes, and the problem is New Zealand is not very technical. So many farmers who would give you work probably don't even know how to use a computer. They're old-fashioned people. They are.
And there are a lot of and I notice I apply a lot of job, but every job have a first description line. If you are currently living in New Zealand or you have a valid work visa, then you will apply, otherwise we are not considered. So this line is very sad for me.
Yes, and that's why I think do anything you can to get there. Because I don't think I can help you much, even though I'm from there. I want to help you, but I have tried with my friends in the past. I have tried to get you in, but the country has all these rules for a reason. They don't
Yeah,
want people.
I noticed that native people from New Zealand, lot of Kiwis goes to other countries because you don't feel there is a big opportunity or bright career, right? But other countries people are very interested to go New Zealand, but the native people are go to other countries. I am talking lot of New Zealand teacher, but most of the they calling from Philippines, Australia, Ecuador, different countries are living.
Yes, yes. So I live everywhere because my wife is American. So, we kind of we're deciding where to live. But yeah, New Zealand is a fantastic place. Just getting in is is probably the hardest country in the world almost to get in
Yeah.
because it's so far away.
Very cool there. I really like it. Greenery places and weather condition is really amazing. There is no minus temperature, no big snowfall, normal winter only.
Yeah, normal winter only. And yeah, I will try, man. But anyway, like, so tell me about you. How big's your family? What's your life like? Who are you, Pradeep?
My family background is related to agriculture sector. We are living here in a middle class family. We don't have a very huge amount of money to enjoy life, and I have a lot of responsibility to make my career bright and help my family. That's why I do anything for getting a job.
Yeah, you are a good man. Okay, cool. I love that you are focused and you know what you want. That's the most
Yeah.
important. because
Yeah,
your mission.
main thing is I want to take responsibility for my family. That's why I need an offer letter.
Yeah, okay. So listen, I'm not the right guy, but I will see what I can do. I'm not
Yeah,
a
that's
farmer.
why. I'm always select Cambly New Zealand teacher only. I'm not selected UK American teacher because in Cambly there are millions of teacher, but I select only New Zealand teacher, and only one teacher can help me. Then my future is bright. I try a lot of teacher from New Zealand, but many of that living in other countries. Only citizen of New Zealand.
Yes. And you must understand it's like New Zealand has so many people arriving from so many other countries that it's normal for people to feel overwhelmed. So they open their emails and there's lots and lots of emails. They go, whoa, and they just
Yeah,
go down. They go down the
yeah.
road and ask someone.
I send lot of email to a dairy farmer, but no one can respond me. Even either have a lot of WhatsApp number. I send like I'm looking job for dairy farming, so lot of farmers are block my number.
Yeah, so it's our culture is very conservative, Pradeep. It's very
Yeah,
gentle,
yeah.
and
They don't want to share their personal information. They are very alone.
yeah, so like what I've learned from my Indian friends is it's completely the opposite in India. It's very like you are honest, you are very straightforward, you are very like, give me your details, let's talk, let's go, business now. New Zealand is not like this at all. New
Okay.
Zealand is your friend
So
introduced you.
your suggestion is try to Australia, right, rather than New Zealand.
It's easier, and then from there it's only a 3-hour flight to New Zealand, and you can save good money in Australia, which you can send to your family. You don't listen, you don't have to work in your sector. You are a man with many skills and you can adapt, and this is
Yeah,
your
yeah,
superpower. So it's like
yeah,
I think you
yeah.
should
And
work in the culture sector, but do
in
anything to get. Yeah.
yeah. So like I can find a job today. I want to find a start job in any type of sector in Australia.
Yes, any kind of sector, and then you $25 minimum, then you can fly to New Zealand for a holiday and go
Yeah.
drive.
Enjoy my life, chill.
Yeah, but you could drive to the farmer's house and say, "This is who I am. This is what I want."
Yeah. You are really amazing, and you give me a genuine information. You are truly hearted person.
Hey, no problem. Back at you, man. I understand. Like we all have dreams, and my dreams are difficult, and I need help. So I want to help you, but I'm just a tour guide who doesn't even live in New Zealand, and I have not lived there since I was 19. So
Okay,
I'm 33 now. So
okay.
I will reach out to my sister and my family, but my sister took a long time to get her job. So I'm trying to be very honest with you. It's possible, but you must
Yes.
think outside the box. You must think very alternative. You cannot think one way. You
Yeah.
must think 100.
Not only depend on one person. I'll try my best.
Yes. And remember, if you call people, text people, they won't answer. Somehow we need to get you there. I just don't know how, but I will ask some people because you deserve
Yes,
it.
sir.
Your
Yeah,
family
definitely.
needs it.
I learn English by myself, and now right now I'm in intermediate level, and I truly practice a lot.
I think your English is fantastic. We're running out of time, Pradeep, but thank you for calling me. Very nice to meet you.